How about we try this again? How about we try this again? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome back. Hey, listen, we don't give up. We don't give up. Gina Young is back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you for coming in. As you come in, give a thumbs up to the live. We are a little late. We were having technical difficulties. I was not able to get into the live. But here I am. We're getting ready to have some good stinking fun. Woohoo! Yes, we made it. I'm so excited. Welcome, guys. Okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. So praise God. Yes, Debbie Parker, Ron Wilson, everybody's back. I love you guys. Maddie, hello. Okay, so this is how this gonna go. I'm gonna give, I probably need to wait like 10 minutes for people to come in because some people's like, yep, she ain't coming back, I'm gone. You know, so let's wait like 10 minutes, give some people some time to come back into the chat. Everything is up and going. I don't know if it was an internet connection, device connection failure, but we are here. Hello, I'm new here. Your name is Superman. Welcome. Jaylina, hello. Yay, it's working. Jackie, hello. Debbie Parker, welcome everybody. Superman, welcome. Ron Wilson, how you doing? Your computer was messed up. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay, Christy Fowler. Hello, Debbie Parker, Erica Parks. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Faces of Angie. Yes, we're on. We're a little late, but we're on. It gave you a code? Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Goldie Bird, welcome. All right. As you come in, make sure you give a thumbs up to the live. I will be showing you all how easy it is to make a delicious Puerto Rican meal. We're going to make the rice, that famous rice that everybody goes completely nuts over. I'm going to show you how you make it. All right. And I'm also going to show you how to make some delicious pork chops and some potato salad that's going to be tantalizing. Welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm only seeing a few people's messages. I want to make sure that that part is up and going. Is that part working? I can see Ron Wilson and Debbie Parker. Let's see. Rhonda, hello. Yes. Devontae, welcome. Faces of Angie. Big Frank, hey. I don't know how to say your name. Cieper, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Marinella Ramos, thank you for coming in and joining today. Welcome. Happy Saturday to everybody. I'm excited, y'all. Give me 5. Yes. Okay, this is going to be great. Okay, let me see what you said, Ron. Yes, it will not give us a thumbs up place. Really? Look and see if you can give a thumbs up to the live. There is a whole section in here that if you don't want to see the count of the thumbs up, you can like erase it off. But tell me if ours is still available. It's still there? Can you give a thumbs up to the live? Okay, you just did. It should be up and going now. You just gave a thumbs up. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, great, great, great. I missed you guys. It's Saturday, and hopefully the technical issues that we had didn't bother you too much. Okay, but just know we're still going to have some good fun, okay? So we'll probably wait another 7 minutes, and then I'm going to get up, and the first thing I'm going to show you all how to do. Yes, thank you, Christy. Karen, hello. I did. I got your thumbs up, Ron. Thank you. It's working. Edith, hello. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make some sofrito. Sofrito is needed when you are making Spanish foods. It gives an amazing oomph to Spanish foods. And this sofrito is basic, but it is so delicious, is definitely needed. Now, there are people out there that will purchase sofrito already made. It'll come cold or frozen. You can do that. But I'm just here to tell you, if you make it fresh, you'll never want to purchase the kind that's already made. But you can use the kind that's already made, okay? So we got about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to get up, get my apron on, hands washed. We're going to start cooking. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Oh, you like mine better than a jar. Okay, that's great. That's great. That makes me happy. Y'all, I thought that was it. I just kept looking at the camera. I kept saying, in the computer, I kept saying, well, I ain't going live today. We got technical issues. I was so upset. But there is a good Lord that looks down low and handles issues, right? So I'm so grateful. We prayed. Oh, thank you. Nerly, hello. Hey, yes, we got it fixed. We got it fixed. Absolutely. We couldn't fix. So we had to like sign out of all of the Googles. Any of Google accounts, we signed out of them. Made sure every Google account was signed out, signed back in, did some stuff to the device and the computer, and here we are. Here we are, absolutely. Twitch has been having problems as well. Melanie, is that right? Don't you know, I've never been on Twitch. I didn't even know what it is. Hello, hi Derek, how are you? There's no notification for you. Okay. Oh, okay. Edith says, I love sofrito. Sofrito is so amazing. So it's basically vegetables blended up with oil and some water. And I like to put some spice in there to give it some flavor. And then you fry the sofrito, and then you proceed with your recipe. And what sofrito does to a recipe will turn your taste buds out. All right, so I'm going to get my apron. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Tabitha Oliver is your niece. She was on a motorcycle. Okay, Frida, welcome in. What are you cooking? Saj, how you doing? Kicking it with Donna, welcome. 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 If I miss your name, I totally apologize. Saj, how you doing? Getting the microphone put on. I said hello, Eula, how you doing? Hi. Sorry if I missed you. If there's anybody in this chat and I ever miss your name, I truly apologize. It's never intentional. Yay, did I miss anything? Nope, not yet. We're just now getting started. We got a late start, so we better hop to it. Okay, so let me look at the computer and see if all the settings are right for today. Let me see. You know what I'm looking for. Okay, and this needs to get put away. Let me see. Okay, so Saj says, Gina, I'm doing good. Hope all is well with you. All is well. Thank you for asking. Okay, this is great. I'm happy with that. Okay. So let's go to the live. Oh, thank you. You love the tiger shirt. Well, thank you so much. I love it too. I like that the eyes are blue on it, because it gives it a pop of color. And you know I like blue. There's the eyes. All right. So let's do it. First thing that we're going to do. And now this, when I make the rice will be cooked on the larger stove behind me, because we're going to cook in a pan called caldero. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just laugh with me. But the pan is so large, I have to cook on the stove behind me. But I'm going to make sure that the camera is all in the pan and y'all can see everything that's happening, okay? Is Little Bit in here? I thought somebody had said hello to Little Bit. Okay, so let's get started with sofrito. Wash your hands. For the sofrito ingredients, we're going to use any color bell peppers you want to use. I'm going to use red and green. I'm going to use onions, cilantro, fresh garlic, oil, water, and I'm going to use chicken bouillon powder. That's my sofrito, okay? But I'm going to show you how we do it. So let's get the apron on. I can't believe we made it. I thought we wasn't going to be able to do this, y'all. I was so heartbroken. Miss Tasha, hello, we back. Okay, great. Gina's house and the place to be. Absolutely. I love. Me too, Beth. Me too. Let me get my apron. Okay. You can put this in my room. Just put it right there. I want that put away. Okay. What an evening. What a evening. It started off a little stressful, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, you got 2 more hours, then you can eat. Okay. Oh, you don't have to apologize for anything. All right, plug that in. Your empanadas are bomb. Oh my goodness, I know they are. I believe you. Okay, so let me wash my hands. And the first thing, make sure we got good lighting. First thing we're going to do is sofrito. Okay? Let me get my hands clean. Somebody out there wants to know how to make this delicious food. No worries, I got you. No worries, I got you. All right, so we're going to use a sharp knife. And we are going, you didn't get that fly. You didn't get it. Oh, I know y'all just heard me freak out a little bit because there's a fly in here. They swing that back door open like a fly ain't gonna come in. It'll always get in. All right, first thing we're gonna do, let's chop up bell peppers, onions, garlic, cilantro. Make sure, it's very important that when you bring cilantro home, you want to take the time to wash it off because you may find some mud and some dirt in the inside of your cilantro, okay? So always wash it off. You see, I got 1 large handful, and then I'm going to use like a half of a handful and put that right in there just like so, okay? That's a lot of cilantro. That's great flavor that we're going to have for our sofrito, okay? So now I want to take bell peppers, red and green. You don't have to get wild with it. Just cut it, okay? Nothing special. Now, have you ever noticed that some people's sofrito is red in color? Some people's sofrito is green, dark green. It all depends on what kind of peppers you use. Okay, so depending on your ingredients that you use, if you're one of the people that likes to use mostly red bell peppers, then yours might turn out orange or reddish in color. But since I like to use a lot of cilantro and I use green, mine typically turns out a green color. So let's get bell peppers put in, and you see you can just tear them apart once you cut it. Throw it in. We're going to do the same thing with the green bell pepper, and let's talk about something really interesting. When you make sofrito. You can put it into a Tupperware dish that has a lid and keep it in your refrigerator. And everything you cook every day, you can use sofrito in it to make it taste good. Okay, that's what a lot of people don't know. You can put sofrito in just about anything, make it taste good. Okay, so we got red bell pepper put in. Let's do the same thing with the green. I hope y'all are having a good day. Welcome in if I didn't get to say hello to you. Welcome to the new subscribers, the old returning subscribers. I love you all. Thanks for coming back in and seeing that I was able to make it into the live. So I was originally supposed to go live at 5:30 and we had technical issues, but here we are. We're here. I didn't give up. So I'm so thankful. All right, there's that. And now what we're going to do is I want to chop up an onion, but I'm going to let this chopper here do most of the work for me, okay? So let's grab our onion. This is a nice sweet Vidalia onion. Renee, hello. Denise, welcome. Eula, Derek Eads, Christopher, welcome back. Susan, hello. It's nice to see you all. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to do to my onion. You need onion. Oh, please, I don't want my eyes to go cry. All right. A nice large onion is definitely needed for this recipe. I can't wait to get to the comments so I can see who's all in here. I know a lot of people thought that I wasn't going to be live today, but I'm here. All right, great. So let's get some garlic. Typically, people will use about 5 cloves of garlic. Okay, so I'm going to use about 5 or 6 cloves, all depending on how big they are, you know. But I do want to take the skin off. And just a little whack like that, using my knife is going to help to peel off the skin. Look at that huge piece of garlic, guys. My goodness. Okay. All right, so we have 1 clove going in just like so. Let's see. I got about 3 cloves right here. There's 2. There's 3. Here's a 4th one. And let's get 2 more. Woo, my eyes. Okay, I tell you what I will do. Problem solved. Those onions were strong. I'll probably do like 2 more pieces of garlic because that piece was really tiny. Okay, we'll begin to blend it up and then you'll see me put some oil in. The oil that I'm using today is a corn oil. You can use canola or vegetable oil. If you see me close my eyes, it's just because those onions are strong and my eyes is crying right about now. But we're going to make it through, we always do. We always do. All right. I want more garlic flavor. These are real nice big pieces of garlic. Look at it. Okay, so I'll go through. Let me keep these pieces of garlic. And then I'll cut this last one. And then we're going to pulse it in our food processor. The food processor is going to break it down in such a way, and I'll be able to show you the chunkiness that you want. You want it to be nice and smooth, okay? So let's do this last piece here. There we go. That's what I call garlic. Nice fresh garlic. Y'all, I'm not a fan. I am just not a fan of the garlic that comes in the you know, pre-cut in the jar of oil. I'm not a fan of it. I like to chop it myself, even though sometimes you feel like it takes forever and a day to chop garlic. But it tastes better. It does. Okay, y'all, I'm getting the smell off of my hands. All right. Get this garlic here. I hope y'all are having a great, great Saturday. I do. I want to put this right underneath my cutting board so that my cutting board doesn't go shaking on me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's turn this on and get it to pulsing until I can show you the perfect consistency that I'm looking for. Okay. In there, don't worry about it, okay? Let's put some oil in. So if the camera can come in and show the people kind of like how much, okay? That's about 2 tablespoons full, okay? And then I want to put some water in. It's about 2 tablespoons as well. And that should loosen everything up so that everything gets nice and well blended, okay? It's working better, right? Smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. This is what sofrito is. Now, when I make the Haitian sofrito, which is called a-piece, yeah, it's called a-piece, I will put cloves in this, in the chicken powder. But when I'm making sofrito for Spanish food, I just put chicken bouillon in there, okay? You don't have to put this in there, but I think it brings such an amazing flavor. And really just a little bit, okay? Not a whole lot, okay? We're gonna blend this up just a little bit more and sofrito's done and out the way, okay? What's the consistency I'm looking for? This is it, okay? And it may get a little more liquefied than what it is right now as it sits in your refrigerator. That's just fine. It's normally going to happen. And if you want to, give it a taste, see what it tastes like, see if you're happy with the flavors. I'm going to taste mine. It's always, y'all, it's tip-top so good. My husband can eat this sofrito just plain. And I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, I will eat that sofrito just like that on top of a flip-flop if you give it to me. That's how much he loves it. So I'm going to put it in here for now. Okay. And there we have. So now, if you want to store this, I told you can use a Tupperware bowl with the lid, or you can put this into an ice tray. Check me out. Listen to me on this one. You can put this into an ice tray, fill the ice tray up, and when they freeze, when you go to make a recipe, All you need to do is pop out 2 of those ice cubes of your sofrito, proceed with your recipe, and you will be satisfied. Okay, so I know somebody's gonna love that right there. Because it's such a great tip that I just gave you all. Let me sign back in. All right, here we go. So we have that here and out the way. Let's grab our ham. Now, when you're making Puerto Rican rice, arroz con gandules, you do not have to use meat. But if you want to use meat, you can use like a ham steak like this. Okay? A lot of people will use a ham steak, but also I want to show you what a lot of people else would use. Vienna sausages, salchiches. Okay? So somebody asked me in the last live that I did on either Wednesday or Monday, Gina, can I use chicken or turkey? And I said, absolutely. So I purchased this chicken Vienna sausages just to show you. If you want to use this in your rice, absolutely you can. Just take these babies, slice them up, and they bring so much flavor. And even this little broth that's in the inside, it's going to make it taste good. Okay, so when I make it here at the Youngs, I'm either using this or the ham. So in today's case, I'm going to be using some ham, so we need to get it cut up. Okay? So let's do that. Cut it the size that you want. You want big pieces? That's fine. You want small? That's fine. Okay? Just like this. And I'll even put some of the fat that's off of this ham in there for great flavor. Okay? But if you're the one that likes to take the pieces of fat off, then you can, you know. I want you to enjoy this recipe. All right, I'll take a look while I'm cutting this ham and see how everybody's doing.
Garlic shell in your hair.
Huh?
Garlic shell in your hair.
A garlic shell in my hair? Is garlic in my hair? Can you get it out?
Still there.
Get it out. Just get it out. Silly. Okay, I had to get the garlic shell out of my hair. I don't want to walk around. I'm not a vampire. I ain't trying to scare the vampires away. Well, I guess I would be trying to scare vampires away if they were after me. All right? So really, when you're thinking about how much meat you want to put into your rice, it's up to you how much you want to put in there. Okay? I like to put a nice amount. I want for my family members, when they take a bite of this rice, I want them to say, man, it tastes so good. And I got a piece of bite in every piece that I took, you know, in every bite that I took. Okay? So, chop it up just like so. And then I want to go over the measurements of the rice in the water. So I'm going to be using 2 cups and 2 cups and 3/4 of rice. I'm using a medium grain rice, okay? It is medium grain. Long grain rice will take you forever and a day to cook. The short grain rice, it always turns mushy, right? So medium is just going to be perfectly what you're looking for. Okay, so now that we have that, the amount of water, so we're using 2 3/4 of a cup of rice. We're going to wash our rice off in cold water, and we're going to wash that rice until the water runs clear in your bowl. In the beginning, when you begin to wash your rice off with cold water, it's going to be real cloudy. That's starch. Okay, so you'll rinse it, put some more cold water, it's still cloudy, rinse it, put some more water, and then it gets clear. When it's finally clear, you pour all that water off. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Wash your rice off, okay? Now, we're going to use 2 cups and 1/3 of water. So 2 cups and 1/3 of water. Just regular cold water. It doesn't have to be hot boiling water. It doesn't have to be warm water either, okay? So now, one of the first things that you need to do is you want to have a certain type of pan. And the pan is, like I said, I believe the pan is called caldero. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But if it's funny, you can laugh with me. It's funny. This is the pan. Okay, this is the pan that's going to cook your rice to perfection. Okay, I mean, it's going to really make some good rice. Okay? So now, a lot of these ingredients right now are getting ready to go in here, and I'm going to show you in what order. Okay? So, we want to take my oil. I want to take some oil and put it in the bottom of the pan. Come on in if the camera can come in. I'm purposely going to go all around the pan. It's just a little bit, right? And then I'm going to do a number like this, just to coat that oil all over my pan, okay? Even up the sides, okay? Perfect, okay? So now, when you use tomato sauce in your recipe, you can decide to use tomato sauce in your recipe, but you don't have to use it, okay? Using tomato sauce in your recipe, if you ever use too much, what can happen is tomato sauce can make your rice mushy, but you do need it, you know? So we're only going to put 2 tablespoons. This is an 8 ounce, I believe. A lot of people like to use 4 ounces, but I feel like 2 house tablespoons is the perfect amount, okay? It's going to give, it helps with color, and it gives a great flavor. And just 2 tablespoons, I have found to be the perfect amount to put in there, okay? So now, we have our oil here, and we're going to put our ham in here, if the camera can come in. Let's get our ham right in there, and we want to come over to the larger stove, and we're getting ready to rock and roll. It's time to rock and roll. We're going to fry this ham up, and then the other ingredients, like our gandules. There are some people that likes to use the juice in here. I will not be using the juice. The juice is great. It even tastes good. But I don't want to mess up the measurements of my liquid. Some people use this as their liquid. Okay, I'm going to drain mine. Okay, so I use the whole can as well. The whole can is needed. If you're going to make 2 and 3/4 cup of rice, use the whole can of your gandules pigeon peas. Okay, now green olives. If you are a true fan of green olives, or you like a little, you know, a little sour, a little tangy taste to things, you're going to love to put some of these in there. I'll typically put between 7 and 10 of these in the recipe. My husband doesn't like them. He loves the rice, but he'll always pick these out. So maybe I'll put about 8 in there. Okay, so meet me over this way. We're gonna get started. And I'm gonna bring all my ingredients over here so y'all can see what we got going on. All right, I turned the pan up on high. Okay. So I'm going to put all my ingredients that I'll be using very shortly over this way. Okay, we're going to use between 2 and 3 packets of the sazon. Sazon will give you a great taste, but more than a great taste, it gives a beautiful color to your rice. If you like a rice that's really light yellow, then just use 1. But if you like yours a little oranges or a little darker yellow, use a little bit more, okay? And we're going to use adobo, okay, for seasoning. We're also going to be using garlic and black pepper, oregano. oregano leaves, and we're going to rub the oregano leaves in our fingers to bring a special oil that comes out of the oregano leaves before we put it in. Okay, so we're going to use garlic powder, and we're going to use cumin. When you're using cumin, we're going to use just a pinch of it, not too much. It can be overwhelming. The oregano can be overwhelming as well. And you're going to use some chicken bouillon powder or a chicken cube. Okay, so let's get this to frying up. And after this fries up, the next ingredient that's going to go in will be our sofrito. Okay, this recipe, you're going to love me for this recipe. I'm here to tell you. All right, so I have a spoon. If you get, y'all, I just want you to look at it. Just look and look. Can you see? Can somebody tell me in the comment section that you can just see the flavor? I know you can. Oh, it tastes so good. And that little bit of chicken powder that I put in there, listen here, talk about good. All right, let's stir this around a little bit. Okay, we're gonna get some nice color onto it. So if the cameraman actually wants to sit down for a little bit while we get some beautiful color onto our ham, that's fine. And then I'll bring you back into this pan once this starts to get a little bit of color. In the meantime, between time, while we wait on our ham to get some nice color, why don't we go ahead and mix up some potato salad that is absolutely so easy, amazing, and delicious at the same time. Okay? So, what I have here is potatoes that I have cooked. And this is about 4 pounds of potatoes. And you can see that I just chopped them up, boiled them real good. Okay, I have boiled eggs that are fully cooked, of course. And I want to break up the potatoes just a little bit. These potatoes are cold. We cooked them about an hour and a half ago. Okay, I'm not trying to mash my potatoes. Nope, I'm not. But I am trying to get them into a little bit smaller pieces. Let's talk about something really quickly. One place where people go wrong when making a delicious potato salad is that they don't cook their potatoes long enough. And when you taste it, it has like, it's crunchy because the potatoes ain't cooked all the way. But when you cook your potatoes all the way, it's always going to be delicious. Always going to be delicious. Okay, so now that I have my potatoes broken down in such a way, I want to talk about the seasonings that I'm using for Puerto Rican potato salad. I'm going to use adobo. That's what I'm using. And when I use this adobo, I'm using a nice amount of it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use adobo. It's great flavor. It has so many, it has like all kinds of stuff in it. Garlic and onion powder. Okay, so can you guys come in real quick? Come on in. Nice amount. Ha ha. Adobo, great flavor right there, okay? And then I'm just gonna put some mayonnaise in. And then we're gonna put in a tiny bit, and when I tell you a tiny bit, just a teeny tiny bit of celery, okay? Just a tiny bit to have some type of crunch to the recipe. My family even though this is such an easy recipe, and I have some more recipes for potato salad that's kind of technical. You know, like my deviled egg potato salad or my lemon potato salad or loaded potato salad. But this one right here, it's so simple and they love it. They love it. And I know you're going to love it too. So let's mix the mayonnaise in. Never put too much in. You don't want a salad that's dressed too much, that's real wet. You want it to be creamy and dreamy, but not too creamy, right? All right, I have put the perfect amount of mayonnaise in there. The perfect amount of adobo. We're going to crush some of these eggs in here, and then we'll chop up maybe a stalk of celery, okay? Come on in. Gotta have some eggs in it. You have to. Welcome in if you're just now coming in. Thanks for coming and joining me today. See, when I put eggs into my potato salad, I like to see it. So I don't want it chopped too fine, you know? I don't suggest you cut your eggs like this. It's just the way that I am adapted to cutting eggs. I feel like my grandma used to use a paring knife in this way, but I'm not suggesting any of you all do that. Don't do it. All right, we'll grab some celery, but before we grab our celery, and you can put a little bit of black pepper in there if you need to, but like I said, that adobo, it speaks for itself and it has everything you're gonna need as far as when it comes to spices. Before we put our celery in, we will check in on our ham, okay? Like I said, making this recipe, you don't even have to put meat in it if you didn't want to. Come on in and we'll give it a nice stir. Get in there. Oh yes, my goodness. Who wants potato salad? I do. I want the potato salad today. And I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna taste it right now. Because I have to. It's good. You bet it's good.
They said, where's the celery?
Oh, that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to give you the celery. Oh yeah.
They said, are there any replacements for celery?
Yes. A replacement for celery could be celery seed. My dad is not a fan of celery. So what he likes to do is if you make a salad for him, you will be putting celery seed in versus the celery. I just washed this off. Okay? I don't want to use a whole lot. And I don't want big, huge pieces either, right? So let's chop it. I hope you're having a great day today. I am moving a little bit faster. And the purpose for moving a little faster today is because we got a late start. You know, we had technical difficulties with our devices. I don't know if it was YouTube or our device. But we're here now and we are running behind a little bit. So I'm moving a little fast. I'm going to check in on my ham real quick. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, guys, this looks good. Okay, so our ham looks splendid right now. Okay, let's cut a little bit more. And then that's it. Y'all get to see me work at extreme speed today. Hello, welcome in if you're just now coming in. Thanks for coming in and joining me. All right, so that's plenty enough celery. Get it in, fold it up, and you have potato salad, okay? It's done. You want to put some black pepper in there? Absolutely you can, okay? How simple, how easy, how delicious, okay? Great. Okay, so our potato salad is done. Come on over, and we're going to address our rice. I'm going to show you the next step because the ham has got a nice char onto it, and that's what we're looking for. Ah, yeah, baby. Look at that. And all that flavor in the bottom of the pan, you're wanting it. You're wanting that flavor. But let's go ahead and do this. So, I have a house tablespoon of sofrito. There's one, and you can see that I really made a mound of it, you know, on purpose. There's 2. Here's 3. And I feel like I want to do 4 just because I want to, okay? Great flavor there. Now, the key of sofrito and make it blossom is to fry it. So we fry it in the oil, in the ham juices. Just let it cook up right there, just like that. And you, listen, I can't brag enough about this sofrito because it's so delicious. Okay, let it fry up. In the meantime, between time, we're going to use 2 tablespoons, house tablespoons, of your tomato sauce. Okay, from here, everything happens so quickly. All right? If you decided that you wanted to use the green olives, absolutely you can. Put as much or as least as you would like to have. I like for it to be a surprise. And it does give like a little tangy taste, just a little bit, okay? That's about, I think that's enough. Maybe one more. Perfect. Okay? And so we're going to give it a nice stir. Beautiful. Let's let that cook up for a minute. Can you see the flavor beginning to happen? Like the flavor is beginning to fume. It smells so beautiful in here. It smells like heaven in here right now. Okay, so there's that. Let's let this cook for a few minutes. And then we're going to put in our pigeon peas. Okay? I'll meet you guys over on the other side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's clean up a little bit. Fix that camera because you got me leaning to the left. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Oh, I can't deal with the flies, y'all. I can't. I can't do it. It's another fly in here. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully they'll follow me.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. I know you got this.
Okay. Okay, everybody, so let's talk about something really quick. When you make this recipe, you got to use a little bit of aluminum foil for to go under your lid, because you want for your lid to be so tight and secure. And using a little bit of foil right underneath the lid like this, and then put your lid on top. It's going to help you to get a nice, tight, secure lid onto your rice, okay? So I'm going to put this over there and clean up my little area, just like so.
They said, do you cook the rice separately or in the sauce?
Oh, the rice goes in the sauce. Yes, come on in, y'all, because we're just getting started. Come on in. I'm going to clean my rice off, but I need a bigger bowl. Can you come? Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Gorgeous, hot diggity dog. Okay, so now we have, let me see, 1/4 of a cup of oil goes in. Okay, and then right after that, we're going to put our pigeon peas in, just like so. Now look, this is not a green pea. This is not a sweet green pea. This is called a pigeon pea or a gandule. This is what you need for this type of rice. I assume you could use a red kidney bean if you wanted to, but if you want to make authentic Puerto Rican rice, you need gandules, pigeon peas, okay? So let's let this warm up for a few seconds, okay? And in the meantime, between time, I need to wash off my rice. I'm gonna wash my rice until it gets nice, until the water runs nice and clear. And once that happens, I'll drain all the water off of here, and our rice is going into this mixture. Okay, so I'm rinsing the rice. I wish I had. I'll probably need to rinse my rice about 4 or 5 times, you know. So I just move the rice around until it turns nice and clear. Okay, my rice is almost, the water's almost running nice and clear. Almost done. Have to put this stuff in the dishwasher. Okay, come on guys, come on over. Good things are happening right now. So now we are going to take our sazon packet. I've rinsed off the rice very well and I've drained it. Let's put sazon packets, as much or as least as you'd like to use. I'm going to use 3 because I'm being a little extra today. I can be extra today. The internet was playing with me, right? It's going to bring great color, great flavor. Get that in there. You need it. Now, how about that? Ooh. Okay. That color, I live for that color. Okay. So now, I want to season this, but I'll season it after we get our water in. Let's put our water in, and we do not put the rice in. Don't put your rice in until this mixture comes up to a boil. Okay? 2 3/4 cup of water. Now look at that. Somebody right now is saying, yum, Gina. I can smell it. I can taste it right now. I know. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I know you can taste it. I know your stomach is a rumbling. It should be. All right, gorgeous. And this shouldn't take long for it to begin to boil a little bit. Okay? Gorgeous. You got to turn that music down. Let's see, some of my rice poured out into the sink, so I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to add just a little bit to it. Okay, so what I'll do while I'm waiting on that to come to a boil, after it comes to a boil, you put your rice in. In the meantime, I can season up our pork steaks. Okay, so I have beautiful pork steaks here. I know. You can use pork chops or pork steaks. And I cut them. I cut them into small pieces. It doesn't have to be too small of pieces, but come on in and I'll show you. Just down the middle. Okay? And then we do it like this. That's the pieces that we like. So you're going to get like a pork piece that's fried, And it is astonishing and delicious, right? And guess what seasonings we're going to use? Only seasonings we're going to use today is adobo and sazon for this recipe. You want to try to get the thing so you can get that. Sazon and adobo for this meat, and we fry it in oil, and that's it. No coating it. You don't coat it in flour. You don't need corn starch or cornmeal. Just those two ingredients and your cooking oil, okay? And it fries up to perfection. And even though it's crispy, it has a beautiful tenderness and flavor that's out of sight. I know. This is interesting, Gina. It's very interesting. So now we're going to take a look over at our liquid. Our liquid should be nice. I want to wash my hands and we'll put our rice in. Oh yeah, it's ready. Come on, y'all.
They said, can you use brown rice?
You can use brown rice, but guess what I'm here to tell you, and I'm serious when I tell you this. I'm not the one that can give you the recipe using the brown rice, because I don't know the measurements, how long you would cook it with brown rice. I just don't know how to cook the brown rice and it turns successful when you make this recipe. So I'm going to put 3 or 4 sprigs of cilantro right on there. It's going to bring great flavor. Okay? All right, there you go. So let's mix this around just like so. Okay? And something interesting that we do. I'm going to turn the heat up, and we want for this pot, I'm going to say something real interesting. We want for the rice to dry out. We want that liquid to dry out. And then when the liquid dries out in the pan, not until then will we cover this with our lid and our foil. So the foil will go on first, and then we'll put the lid on top, and we'll turn it down on low for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes will be the first time that we check it. But then I want to show you also something really interesting that we need to do once the liquid has cooked out of this right here. Okay, so meet me on the other side, and I'm going to continue with my pork. Okay. I wanted to see if I had another. Oh, I do. I wanted to see if I had another bell pepper, and I do. I want to cut a couple of strips of the bell pepper because I want to put it in with my rice. Just a couple of strips to make it fancy, okay? And some people will use a, what is it called? Pimento. Pimentos that come in the jar. You can use that if you wanted to. And it makes it pretty and gives a great taste. But since I don't have pimentos in the jar, how about we use some red pepper strips? Not a whole lot. No. Just this little bit right here. Okay, I'm just going to throw it on here. You guys know what's happening. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my sazon. And I want to grab my adobo.
They said, can you use kimchi instead of sofrito?
You cannot use kimchi. You cannot use kimchi instead of sofrito. It actually is a great, it's kind of interesting that you say that. But no, you can't. It's totally interesting that you asked that question. But you can't use it in the replace of sofrito? Is that what you said? No. So we're going to season up our pork. Do you have the thing so you can get that? Yeah. All right. This is great. And you know what? When I make, this is usually just 4 of these. when I make this, y'all, just between the three of us, it goes so fast. Like tonight, all of this meat will be gone. Am I telling the truth? Huh? Yes or no? You're shaking your head like they can see you. Yes or no? You doing like this, like, yeah? It is. It's always gone because that's how delicious it is. I'm struggling because I ain't got paper towels today and I don't know what the heck to do. My goodness, it's no fun not having what you need. I meant to pick up the paper towels, but we forgot. You know, when you forget, what do you do? Okay, so let me clean up a little bit. And then we'll season this and then we'll check in on our rice. Okay. Perfect. All right, come in real quick. So what you want to do, because this pan is not, you know, it's not a non-stick pan. Remember I told you I want for all of those juices, I want the rice to suck up all those juices. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. Okay, so while that happens, kind of scrape the sides and scrape the bottom just to make sure nothing is sticking. You're good, don't worry about nothing, okay? But make sure that the liquid is not, or that the rice is not sticking to the sides. So when we cover this, I want for your rice to be in a mound like this. I know it's kind of weird, right? I want the rice to cook in a mound like this, away from the sides, and then we cover it. We'll be doing that here in about 5 minutes or so, because we have yet still a nice amount of liquid in the pan. So let's season up our pork using the adobo. Adobo does have salt in it, so for the people that, you know, were probably curious, it does have salt in it. Okay? A little bit of cumin, I think, garlic powder. All right, let's get that beautiful color on there. And then I'm going to go in and rub everything real good, and then we'll wash our hands, okay? I know, I'm moving Superman time, y'all, today. I'm moving Superman time. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the energy. All right. So now, how about we mix it? And then we got to let it set. Get it all mixed in, making sure that all those spices touch all of the meat. And then I got a special pan that we're going to fry this in. And you'll know when it's done because it's going to be golden brown. It's going to look like a fried pork chop, right? But until then, take a look at the color. You're going to live for this color. Come on in. There's the aha moment. All right, so I'm washing my hands. Meet me over at the big pan, and we're going to get the foil on, and then we'll get the lid on, just like so. Anytime you're working with the Cadaro pan, like I said, I could be saying it wrong, you want to use a pot holder or some type of rag, because the handles get really hot. Look how our rice has soaked up all that flavor. That's what you want. That's what you need to happen. So at this point, you turn your burner down on low. Listen to me, y'all. We're going to set a timer for 20 minutes. See how everything has come off of the side? Come on in. Can the camera show? Bring it off of the side. Put it into a mound on purpose. Okay? Just like that. Cover it with foil, cover it with the lid. 20 minutes. So if you guys can set an alarm for 20 minutes, we'll come back and we'll take a look at it. So I'll put one piece like that. We'll put another piece like that. Okay? And come on in. Come on in. We'll put the lid on. Turn that baby down on low. But can't forget the spices. Come on. Gina, you all. But it's okay. And the reason why is because that's chicken powder. I'm moving a little fast today, y'all. But we're going to make it. All right, watch how much cumin, y'all. Just a little bit. A little bit goes a long, long way. Oregano. When you have it, do like this to get the oils out of it. Sprinkle just a little bit. You know, when it comes to the garlic powder, we're going to go all in. And we're going to put some black pepper in, okay? There we go. And then we cover it. But we're going to stir it. Yes. Oh, it smells good. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Hold on, guys. Adobo. Now 20 minutes. Bring it up like that, turn it on low. I'm gonna set my alarm. When it comes to the pork chops, you just fry them in a little bit of oil. Okay, nothing special. You don't have to dredge them like I said earlier. Okay. I'm going to sit down in front of the camera. We're going to talk. We can chit-chat for just a little bit. And when our rice is almost done, we'll turn around and start frying up some pork, okay? And I'll put this when I bring my cutting board back into the equation. All right, we got 20 minutes going. Hello, welcome in. Who wants rice? Who wants rice, potato salad, and pork chops? Anybody? Gina, what kind of rice did you use? I use medium grain rice. Okay, you can use goja. You can also use a canela. You can use any kind of medium grain rice. Just don't use short rice. And don't use the long grain rice because both of those will, the long rice takes forever and a day to cook, and it's white rice. And the short grain rice will be mush. I'm ready. Harold, how you doing? Penny Keller and Susan, Jermaine, hello. Sonia and Joyce and Glinda, Logan, Derek. Gina, Mildred was here earlier, but she had to go and still under the weather. She said she was going to go lay down. Okay. Thank you. Chanel, hello. Erica Parks, welcome. Oh, a little bit of everything for you. Okay, and like I said, I totally apologize for moving fast today, but I kind of have to. You know what I mean? I kind of have to because we got such a late start, and I hate that. Because y'all know me, I like to teach in detail. I like to show step by step by step, but everything's like zoom, zoom, zoom today. Right? So, but we'll make it through. I can make that one day for you, sure. Cat's eye, hello. Oh, you want everything as well. Okay, thank you, Phases. I know my Holy King like Zoom, but we'll be okay. I'm still here, Renee. Okay, that's great. Give me a water, please. Give me a water. I don't want that put in there. Oh, okay, thank you, Kales. I don't want that stuff put in there. You hear me? Take it out of there. I don't want that in there. I don't. You can do it by hand. Susan, I love pork chops. I do. And what I'm finding out these days is I'm leaning more towards the pork steaks more than I am the pork chops. I am. The pork steaks, they are juicy, juicy. And so easy to make uses. Oh, you never had? Okay, Renee. Harold, welcome in. How you doing today? Valencia, hello, Valencia Pickett. Gina, I'm coming over. I need to share a ride. I felt like I had to sneeze. He is getting ready to do the dishes, yes. Oh, you can't. You can't wait for me to do stuffed pork chops again? I know, Sonia, and they're quick. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Fire Dragon. I appreciate that. You know, you have to learn how to do that. You know, how you said how you learn to handle it when things come your way. Because constantly, things are going to come your way. And something might not go right sometimes. And you just got to count on the Lord, ask the Lord for your strength, and just go for it and do it. And say, the heck with that, everything's going to be okay. And it's going to be okay. Absolutely. Gina, name something that you never cook. Well, I never cook Dijon rice. It's a Haitian rice, and I fail at making it. At least I failed at making it, and I haven't made it again, and I'm upset with myself about that. I want to learn how to make the black Haitian rice. It's called Dijon rice. I love it. I think it is so amazing. And I tried to make it one time, and it was a total disaster. So I live to make it. I'm going to make it one day, and one day it's going to be successful. You never heard of it? Okay. Well, I tell you what, if you ever, taste Haitian food, you got to order that black rice. It's amazing. Gina, in my line of work as executive assistant, this type of things happen all the time. I know, but you just got to withstand it and know that. I always look at things like this and know that this too shall pass. And it always does, right? It always does. It never fails. Never fails. Oh, you think it tastes like ribs? It could. That's right, Phases Angie. Let's see, Logan, how you doing? Thanks for making this today. Have you ever made mangout with fried whole cheese and fried Dominican salami? I haven't, but it sure sounds good. Is a pigeon on your list to cook? No. But I tell you what, the pigeon peas. That's about only thing pigeon that I got planned on cooking is the pigeon peas that come out of that can, gandules. I ain't making nobody's pigeon. We ain't doing that. No, you gotta be careful with that blade. You hear me? He got two earphones in. He couldn't hear me if I wanted him to. He got earphones in and he's washing that blade, and I just want to tell him to be careful. He can't hear me, y'all. Oh, thank you, Harold. That's great. Ask him, what does he listen to? He can't hear me. Dakota, what are you listening to? What are you listening to? He laughing. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to Tupac.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
He said I'm listening to Tupac. What song?
Changes.
Changes? He's listening to Changes by Tupac. Okay. Oh, Jollof. Here's the thing. I have to say this. Jollof is good. But I don't think it's better than this rice. Y'all, I don't think it's better than this rice. This rice right here is something interesting. When I tell you it's interesting, I don't think Jollof is better than Haitian or Puerto Rican rice. But I love it. I can sit here and say I love it. She said, go Dakota. She said, go Dakota. Gina, how about roasting a duck? Brenda, I'm not into duck because it's so oily. And when I tell you it's oily, it's oily. So, and it's very expensive. I don't think I'll be making it, but you never know. I can get so many requests that I turn around and make a duck. And then, I don't eat it. You know what I mean? I don't eat it because I don't like it because it's so oily. I know that there is a technique where if you render off a lot of that oil from the skin, it won't be as oily, but it's something about the thought of just eating a duck. It don't settle right with my stomach. It don't. Looks like I may have about 10 minutes, and then we're going to be checking on our rice that's in that mound. So remember, we put the rice in the mound. So when we go back in, you're naturally going to have rice that's stuck to the bottom. And there's a name for it. It's like pico something. Like they like that. It's like a crispy rice that cooks in the bottom of the pan. People love that. So don't worry about the rice that sticks to the bottom of the pan ever when you're using this type pan or you're making this type rice. It's naturally going to happen. But after 20 minutes, we take the foil and the lid off. We're going to stir it around, put it back up into a mound, and let it cook for another 20 minutes. And so once we do that for the first time, then I'll start frying up those pork chops. Did your chat cut off? Did all your chat cut off? I love the toasty part of the rice. Yeah, like I said, it's called peak. I can't think of what it's called. But people love that part. And so that's why you don't really scrape the bottom. But when the pan is turned off, you can scrape the bottom for that crispy piece. It tastes good. And it doesn't burn. Gina, duck is good. Oh, see, Pug, I don't want it. I don't want it. Ooh, I don't want no duck right now. I don't know if my husband would eat duck. I'd have to ask him. I remember you all during the holidays, you guys were asking me, Gina, can you make a turducken? It's where you make a turkey. You put a whole duck in the inside of it. And then in the inside of a duck, you put a chicken. And then you bake it all. And somehow it's supposed to be interesting, delicious, superb. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that. We call it con pego. Okay. Assad says now, see, I'm good on that one. Yeah, y'all were asking me this last holiday, could I make it? And I thought, I wonder what answer I gave you. I probably said, I don't know what I said. You remember you burned the heck out of your mother-in-law's pot. Oh, and threw it out. We were almost, oh! Is that right, Rennie? Oh my goodness. Oh, Logan, you wouldn't like that? Me neither. I ain't for it. Y'all, if I don't get, I'm gonna order some paper towels right now. Maybe the paper towels will come during this live. Maybe. Let's go ahead and get paper towels ordered right away. Yeah, I call it a mess. Yeah, I know. Let's see. So I'm going to get paper towels. A duck was orange sauce. It was good, but it was greasy. See, greasy stuff makes my stomach hurt. Oh, you was the one that asked me. What's your name? My holy king was you. You probably did. You probably did. But what was my answer to you? That's what I'd like to know. How did I respond? Hold on, y'all. Let me get these paper towels. Paper towels. Okay. I said no. Looks like I got about 5 minutes. We're gonna check the rice. We're gonna get a pan and start frying Z-chops. I was gonna make some plantains, but I'm running a little late, so I ain't gonna make them. I was gonna make some sweet fried plantains. I was just gonna set it off, but ain't no way my day is gonna get jacked up, and then If I make plantains, it'll be tomorrow. Duck, duck, goose. Cake, coffee, hey! Duck, duck, goose. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all. I know you want to hear all about it. Okay, so listen. Snickers. Let me tell you this. Okay, so Snickers has a dark chocolate candy bar. Half of us in here is going to say right now, Gina, I don't like dark chocolate. I'm always the one to say I don't like dark chocolate. Because I don't. I mean, I can eat it, but I don't like dark chocolate. It's just, I don't like dark chocolate. My husband brought me home their new candy bar. It's called, what's the new candy bar called?
What new candy bar?
It's the Snickers.
Oh, that one?
It's called nut something, right? It's dark chocolate. I don't know if it's almonds and nougat. It's something in this candy bar that will give you a new life. It's the best. Gina, but it's dark chocolate. It's good. Everybody in this chat needs to go out and try it. It's so delicious. There's the fly on the ceiling. Can you please get it? Can you please get the fly? Can you please get the fly? It's on the light. Oh, you love dark chocolate? Probably almonds. Gina, have you made sesame noodles with peanut sauce? Nelly, like 2 weeks ago, I did chicken with peanut sauce and I did noodles. So you need to check it out. I was trying to shout out the person that was asking me to do a peanut sauce. I made a homemade peanut sauce and I did chicken breast and we put it over noodles. I did that about 2 weeks ago. You have to check out the recipe. My family ate that chicken in 0.2 seconds and they said they want it again soon. I did make it. Oh, you tried them and they're hard. They good. What is it called? Did you find out what it's called?
I think this is
Okay, hold on. We're gonna tell you what it's called.
Rockin' Nut Road.
Huh?
Rockin' Nut Road.
Rockin'? Let me see.
Nut Road. Rockin' Nut Road.
Here, let me show them.
Oh, hold on, let me do the video.
It's called Rockin' Nut Road. Y'all, this candy bar, I know everybody gonna come back on here next time you talk to me. You're gonna say, Gina, thank you, because it's so good. Oh, thank you, Ron. I got 1 minute? Okay. Oh, you don't like white chocolate? I do, because the Zero candy bar is my favorite, and it's white chocolate.
It has marshmallow flavor.
Oh, it has marshmallow flavor. Marshmallow nougat. Okay, what else? Hurry up, because I got 1 minute.
And dark chocolate. Caramel and dark chocolate.
Caramel, dark chocolate, almonds, and marshmallow nougat. Yo. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. Rockin' Nut Road. Time is up. Ron, thank you. Let's flip this baby over. We got to stir our rice. Don't worry about rice that sticks at the bottom. You want that crunchy rice at the bottom, okay? And we're going to start up a pan with a little bit of oil and start frying up our pork chops. All right? I'm flipping the camera. Move that stuff. No more. Oh, you don't like Sonia, marshmallow nougats. Marshmallow. Y'all, so it comes like 4 or 5 little pieces like this in the thing. I gave Dakota one, I ate the rest. And then the following day, my husband heard me bragging about how delicious it was. He brought me another one, and I ate that in 0.5 seconds. Hold on, y'all. Let's check in on this rice. Look at that big old dishwashing liquid. Hold on, y'all. He's going to bring the camera. You have to bring it over. We're going to stir some of our rice, okay, just like so. Don't be afraid to go underneath and turn it. You have to go under and turn it, okay? The purpose for turning it is so that some of that steam can come out. Some of the rice that was at the bottom has to get to the top. Some of the rice at the top has to go to the bottom, and then we'll do another mound, okay? Just like this. Look how that rice is just falling apart. It should never be sticking. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. See that? Ah, yeah. Somebody's excited right now. You should be. There goes the alarm. Okay. So now, what I do want to do is I'm going to taste it so I can see how far is our rice away from being done. Okay? So let me taste it. Y'all, my oh my. Great flavor. Now remember, I want you to put the rice back up into a mound, okay? It's very important. It's just the way that it's supposed to be done. It's a traditional thing, okay? It might not make any sense to you, but please just trust me, it works, okay? So now I want to scoop this pot over here. let's see. Let's grab a pan. I'm gonna put some oil in that pan. And we're gonna fry up our chops. Okay? So we got our chops. Look at the beautiful color on them. That's what you're looking for. All right, let me grab a pot. I'm gonna grab a little bit of oil. Turn that music down. Let's get the meat into our pan with a little bit of oil, fry it. Fry it until it's done. Now, so if I'm looking at my rice is telling me that it only needs about a good 10 minutes to cook. So that's all I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook it in 10 minutes and then I'll come back and take a peek in at it and see what we're looking like, you know. But looks like 10 minutes will do the trick and our rice will be done. This rice, you can eat it for leftovers and you're gonna be so happy. Take it to work the next day, you know. Ouch. Okay, so I got my pork chops cooking. You're gonna finish over here. Right? We got to take that chopper. The rice is a beauty. It smells so good in here right now, you just wouldn't believe. Oh, I was ordering the pork chops before I started talking about the candy bar. I think I started talking about the candy bar because I want to order that candy bar from Instacart. Okay, everybody, we're moving in the right direction. I'm going to have you cover this up for me, okay? $8.17 in New York City. Sonia, hey, how you doing? Let me see. Okay, so I was ordering paper towels before I started thinking about that candy bar. Good evening, Rubia. How are you? Welcome in. So how do I find that new candy bar on Instacart? That water looks so refreshing. Well, thank you. It actually, y'all, guess what? I know I'm a little disturbed today. But listen, so we was out somewhere the other day. And it was so hot where I live at. I mean, it was so hot. It was in the 90s. It was almost 100 degrees if it wasn't 100. I don't know what the temperature was, but it was so hot. It was so hot that my makeup melted off of my nose. It melted off of my nose. Oh, you're eating watermelon? That sounds good. It looks like a 2-pack. Okay. I didn't try the chocolate popcorn. Y'all, my makeup melted off of my nose. And it was so funny. We was out with somebody too, and I said, I gotta get in the car, it's too hot. And then I looked, then I looked in the mirror and all my makeup was off of my nose. And I thought, that's so embarrassing. You see it online. You had cantaloupe last night? It was so right.
You want me to do that?
That's hot. You said that's hot? That is hot. I looked up and I thought, I ain't got no makeup. I mean, the makeup just melted off of my face. I like chocolate covered raisins, but I really like chocolate covered peanuts and chocolate covered almonds. That's what I think's really good. Sanderson Harry, welcome in. Chocolate covered raisins in popcorn? That actually doesn't sound bad. Oh, y'all, guess what I like? Do you all ever know about the, so what would you call them? Do y'all know, what's those party almonds called? They're like different colored almonds. And they come in pastel colors. And they have like a hard shell on them, a candy shell. I love those. Hey, he went down to the basement. Oh, Lord, my holy king, behave now. Oh, Lord, what'd he say? I'll tell my husband y'all said hi. I'm not going to bring up nothing supernatural anymore. I think I scared you last time. I said, I said, y'all don't, we ain't inviting him. I said, If we have something, he will not. I was just kidding, but that does scare me though. That does scare me though. That scared the crap out of me. Our pork chops are frying up. You can see I'm gonna do 2 batches, but I don't mind doing 2 batches. They're definitely gonna eat it. So I didn't set the alarm, the timer. I'd like to say I probably have 5 more minutes on the rice. But if you, on a serious note, if you follow the instructions on how to put the rice into a mound, how to not put the rice into the pot until that liquid has begun to boil, the rice is going to cook up perfect. If you don't put too much tomato sauce and you season it right, and now I'm going to suggest that you season it while it's real saucy. Remember, I forgot to put my seasonings in as I was moving a little too fast. But just make sure you put your seasonings in the water. But yo, talking about a good flavored rice. Thank you, Ron. This rice is so good, you can eat it cold. Gina, but I like to eat my stuff heated up. I know, somebody's getting ready to say that right now. Gina, you're the only one that will eat something cold. I know y'all are saying that right now, but I'm telling you, y'all, the last time I made this rice, Dakota ate half of the pot.
I did not eat half.
He laughing because he know he did. He ate half of the pot.
I had like 3.5 bowls.
He said I had 3.5 bowls in 1 hour. That's what he just said. Thank you so much for teaching us. Oh my goodness, happily ever. You're so welcome. I love teaching you guys. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I love to teach you all a great recipe. I do. A recipe, Gina Young style. It's going to be easy peasy, going to be delicious. Your family's going to love it. That's what I like to do. Gina can throw down when the camera's off. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I do. I try. Even if I'm making something just as simple as an over easy egg for my family, I'm putting my heart in it so they can enjoy it. I am. I am. Be careful. You got that? Okay. You gonna put that in the laundry room? Y'all, my potato salad tastes so good, and yet it was so simple to make. Adobo seasoning, potatoes, eggs, and celery. That's it. You can put black pepper in it if you want. If you want. Oh, you do? You love edible arrangements? I think look at the pork chops and tell me what they're looking like real quick. You know you got that on the wrong way. Look, check. What we got? Are they getting brown?
Yeah.
Are they? Do I need to come turn them? Time's up, says Ron. Okay. So we're gonna make our way over. Let's make our way over. Let's do it. Let's turn that light out of you guys' eye.
This is so fun.
Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because what'll happen is you'll break it if you don't know how to do this. How you gonna put it on if you're gonna break it? You got this on wrong.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, come on in, y'all. I am gonna wash my hands. Let's wash my hands. All right. My hands are clean. Come on in. This way. We will be turning some pork and turning the rice. Oh my goodness. This is what, now if you ever, I want to tell you all something. If you ever make this rice and you see white pieces, white light pieces of rice means that your rice is not fully cooked. Look at that. Is that what you know? Is that what you love when you think of Puerto Rican rice? This is it, y'all. Gina Young just showed you how to make it live. And one thing I can promise you is that you too can make this recipe. Look at that. Girl, you something else. Okay, and on to the pork. Just in case you didn't know, we was over here making pork too. Oh my goodness. We got the potato salad on deck. Ooh-wee. All right, and this batch will be done in no time. And then I'll be making the other batch. Gorgeous. I'll be over there to meet you guys here in a second. As some of the pork is shrinking in the pan, I'm able to put some more pork in. So that's what I'm doing. This is what the world is waiting on. This is what you've been waiting on. I'm going to put my sofrito into the refrigerator. Since we are having Puerto Rican food today, I figured for a drink of choice we could have Zimolta. This is a malted drink. It is non-alcoholic. I believe they have these alcoholic, but this is non-alcoholic. If you've never tasted this, it's so delicious. And when I have my dinner today, I'll be pouring this into a glass over a little bit of ice so you can see what it looks like. And typically what I like to do is serve this over milk, or you can just serve it with ice, okay? I'm taking the microphone off since we need to put the camera on a charge, but this stuff right here, it's so good. It's kind of like it's like a soda, but then it's almost like a caramel drink. It's so beautiful. So if you're ever in your local market and you see this, pick one up and give it a try. You can even serve this with ice cream. My husband just pops them open. He doesn't use ice. Yeah. My husband just pops them open. He don't use ice. He don't use milk. He just loves them. So you can drink it plain too. You can. Gotta get rid of this. Let me check on some of my pork. So now, hold on, you stay right here. Come on. Come on. The microphone is off, so just bear with my sound. We need to charge this baby. Look at the rice. Never ever should your rice turn out mushy. For all the people out there that thought Gina Young couldn't make real rice, I figured I'd come in. Since I make that 10-minute boil in a bag rice, I figured I'd come in and show you how to do this instead. And show you that it's not going to be mushy. Take a look at Took It. Look at Took It. Come on in. Look at this. I'm going to turn the spoon. Can they see that really well? And we're going to taste it. Y'all. Y'all. This recipe, I promise you, you make it, people are going to go nuts over it. Oh, they are. Let me check my pork. When I make something authentic, you can trust and believe that I do everything in the world that I can so that I can figure out how to make it taste authentic as possible. Like I want you to feel like you're in Puerto Rico when you taste this. And that's what you're going to get. Whether I'm making Haitian food for you, I'm so serious. Whether I am making Italian food, anything that I'm making, I want it to taste authentic, and I do a whole lot of research to figure out how to make it like it's supposed to be. That's why I like to say that I love doing other cultures' recipes. Like you guys know, I love making Chinese food. It's so interesting to me because as Americans, we don't use certain spices. I didn't grow up with using cumin and stuff like that. But when you use it and you taste the flavor that cumin gives, and oregano and sazon and adobo, when you realize the flavor that those spices bring, it's like a really aha moment. You know, it like awakens all of your senses. You know, it does. I gotta take another bite. Take another bite. Oh, wait. What you say? Oh, what you say? Huh? Now, your pork, let's show them this. Your pork will have like an oranges tint to it. And that oranges tint is just because we use the sazon that gives that oranges color that gave our rice that beautiful color, okay? So don't be alarmed. And don't think that your pork is pink. It's just the color that the sazon will give to your meat, okay? Okay, so I'm getting ready to come around. I'm coming around. We're going to let this cook. After the first batch of the meat is done, we're going to say a prayer, we're going to eat, and then we're going to sit down and talk, and I'm getting ready to taste this right now. Y'all probably can tell how hungry I am because I'm starving right about now. But we're going to eat because our meat is almost done. I just wish if I had the energy, I'd be cutting those sweet plantains and I'd be cooking them, but I ain't doing it today. Not today, y'all. You're driving, Christopher? What is it?
The merch is pinned.
It just did what?
The merch is pinned at the bottom.
Oh, okay. How many cups of rice did you cook? 2 cups, 2 3/4 of a cup. Is that how much? Let me see my measuring cup real quick. I'll tell you. I used 2, and I didn't use the measuring cup for dried ingredients. I used this measuring cup that's for liquid ingredients. So I used 2, and so 2 cups up to here, and then I used 3/4 of a cup of rice. I rinsed my rice very well until all of the starch was gone using cold water. And then the water that I used was 2 cups and a 1/3 of a cup. So we filled this up to 2/3 and then 1/3 of a cup of water. So it's just a little bit over the 2 cup line. Made it perfect. No mushy mushy. Every grain is itself. The flavor is there. Yeah. I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry I can eat a moose. Derek. She makes ham and pork sometimes. Rana didn't. I didn't use the Vienna sausages, but I did show them that you could use the Vienna sausages, the chicken kind or the pork kind. Just chop it up and throw it in. What I used was a ham steak, and I put it in there, and the first ingredient that we cooked to start the flavor off in the pan was the ham. The ham and the oil. I know, right? And then we put the sofrito in, right? We did the gandules. We did 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, no more than that. Right? I put some extra sprigs of cilantro in there. Y'all, wait till I get my plate. It's okay, because I'm going to give you some. I'm going to give you that first bite, and you're going to love it. Okay, you said, OMG, Yvette Young. I love chocolate-covered espresso beans. Oh, I love them too, Nellie. Oh, I'm looking for my, oh, okay. So you are with E, what is that? Let me check my pork, guys. Okay, guys, here I come. I'm going to have you stand over here and cook this while I sit down with them and talk. You hear me? Because it has to be turned, okay, and I have to entertain them. Okay, cook it until it gets brown. If you see pieces get brown, you take them out. Okay? You hear me? And put them up there. Don't. Huh? Dakota, come here, taste this, taste it, taste it. This is better than the last one. Y'all, I just gave Dakota some of the rice, and he just rolled his eyes in his head like he was in heaven. And then he took 2 more bites. So Ron, remember I told you I used the ham pieces? Look at the ham pieces that I put in there. Look at that gorgeous char color. And so we got little tiny ham pieces like this going all through, lurking in your windows. No, they ain't. I ain't getting no notification about anybody being out there. So, I'd like to say in a good 10 minutes. Good 10 minutes, we're going to start eating. We're going to say an amazing prayer, and you guys are going to get to taste it Gina Young style. On a serious note, if you make the recipe, I know, Tess Sonia, you hear him telling me somebody lurking in the windows? Ain't nobody back there. No, they ain't. I got Jesus. I got Jesus on my side. Ain't nobody back there. I ain't got no notifications on my phone. And y'all know them cameras is good. Them cameras pick me up when I'm back there. Them cameras will say somebody's in your backyard. I'm like, hey, it's me. Let's see, this is funny. I don't think Mr. Young plays any games. If somebody was lurking, he would be on it. I think so too. I know so. He'd be like, what? Okay, I'm ready for this. That's what he would say. I've been waiting on this. Oh, let me ask y'all something. Don't you start that about the cameras pick up the supernatural. Don't you do that with me. Use the rag, Dakota. Dakota, use the blue rag to hold the handle so it doesn't. Sonia said those cameras do come in handy. Don't y'all do that to me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Might be the fox. I tell you what, so me and my husband was in the backyard last night. And we was relaxing. And just enjoying each other, having good conversation. We had some music going, and we just had a really nice time. But the whole time I was out there, I was thinking that a frog was going to jump on me. And I was thinking that the fox was going to come running up to me, looks just like going like as fast as he could run. And so the whole time I was a little uneasy, just a little bit, because I was ready, you know, I was ready to run. Because remember the first time I couldn't, don't do that, Dakota. Remember the first time I couldn't really run because my leg was sore. Remember I hurt my leg. But last night I was ready. I was ready to go. I was gonna run in that house so quick if I seen something.
When I was going there,
Them frogs are sneaky.
when I was going to my bus stop, we seen a fox.
Oh, let me tell you what happened to Dakota. True story. Was it Thursday?
Yeah, right across the street.
On Thursday. Because the bus picks him up right in front of the house, like in front of the house, like in our yard. So he get out there, and I was in the bedroom. My husband was up with him, and I could hear Dakota saying, "Dad, Dad, Dad." And I thought, what is going on? I turned the camera on at the front door. Dakota's at the door, and my husband's still in the house. Dakota, like, look at that fox. I can hear my husband saying, "Oh, it is." And here's the thing, how they want you kids to go to the bus? And it's a fox on the loose. A big old fox on the loose. A big old fox on the loose, and kids are standing at the bus stop and don't know it's out there. Only one see it is Dakota. Only one see it is Dakota. And I just thought, see. For real, Sonia, isn't that crazy? Like, I'm beginning to think, turn that meat over. I'm beginning to think maybe they think it's too many and they just can't, like, I don't know. I don't call like the wildlife team or something. I don't know. Like, you would think they would. You know, to protect the residents of the neighborhood. See, Ron, that's what I'm saying, seriously. So the conversation may be funny, but what happens when you gotta send your kids to the bus stop? They gotta get on the bus. You need a spray bottle with what in it? What you gonna put in it? Just water? They afraid of water? A spray, I don't know if a spray bottle will work for that. Oh, Zoddy. Oh, my goodness. How's it coming along? Go ahead and turn them over. Okay, everything looking good? Don't do that. Don't do that, Dakota. You turning the hoe? Yo, hold on. Let me just tell you real quick. I asked Dakota, keep an eye on the pork chops. You want me to tell them or don't tell them? And he take the spatula And he got the whole pan going around in a circle on the eye of the stove. That's why y'all hear me saying, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Hold on. I just wanted you to turn the tops over when they turn brown.
I didn't know they were gonna spin.
Why did he got the whole pan turning 360 real fast on top of the burner? See? Calm down, Gina, because everything's gonna be okay. I'm so serious when I say he just had that pan going 360 on the burner like this with oil in it. Ain't no ha-ha, Dakota. Oh my gosh. What the heck? When it's brown, turn it over and put it in the thing. Oh, Lord, he jumping from the oil. This is just, it's okay. Dakota is something else. See? He laughing. Okay. Lord, I thank you for today. I thank you, Heavenly Father, for everything you've done and everything you will do in our lives. Now,
I'm terrified.
he said I'm terrified. The pan ain't even on the burner no more. Oh, Lord. Put the pan on the burner. Gina, how old is he? He 14. 14, y'all. He said I'm terrified. What are you terrified of?
Oil.
Hot oil. He terrified of hot oil. He is 14. Oh man, Lord.
I didn't go to culinary school.
You need to go to hold on.
I said I didn't. You did.
Oh, I thought he said he need to go to culinary school. But he said I didn't go to culinary school. You don't need to go to culinary school when you got me.
Exactly. So why don't I do this?
Oh man, 3 more minutes. Thank you, Ron. That he needs not to cook. That's Derek Eats. That he needs not to cook. No, but here's the thing, Derek. He is 14. I know, Ron. All I ask him to do when it turns brown, take it out the pan. I don't know how the pan started doing this.
I don't know either. It just started spinning. I'm not scared.
Look, y'all, I can't right now. What are you laughing at?
I don't know how it's spinning. It's so hot.
Oh, they have to be too close for you to spray them. He's learning. He's 14. And y'all, it's only about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan.
It still hurts. Can you take over? I can entertain it. It hurts. It hurts.
Yo. Look at him. Look, it's a crying shame. Look at him. He can't stop laughing. Look, no, come in the camera. Come in the camera. Come in the camera.
It hurt.
Oh man.
The oil's so hot.
All right. Okay, y'all. Let me check these chops. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm good. Got that. Got hit like 6 times with oil. They said the code is stick to peanut butter and jelly. It's safer.
Stick to peanut butter and jelly. Isn't that something?
I just had one this morning too.
You did? Was it good?
I made one this morning.
Did you use the honey peanut butter?
Yeah.
All right. Show the people the gorgeous pork. Now this gorgeous pork is kind of like the Haitian pork that's called griot. And griot has bell peppers and onions and fresh garlic on top of it, but it's that same type of fried pork. Talk about delicious. And see, these is what I was going to fry. I was going to fry these up, some nice sweet plantains, but I ain't doing it today. So take a look at everything. Potato salad. Easy, delicious potato salad. Look at the rice. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm serious. If you never tried it, you have to. Don't be afraid to try something different. When you try something different, even if it doesn't work out for you the first time, it will. Look how the rice is falling apart. Not mushy, perfectly gorgeous. And look, if you love the olives, they're in there. Oh, and the pork one more time. How about we say a prayer and thank our good Lord for the many blessings. Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for everything. Lord, I thank you for your love time, your mercy, and your understanding. Please forgive us for our sins as we sin in Jesus Christ's name. Please bless over our evening in the name of Jesus. Thank you for the food that we will eat today. And I want to say a special prayer for all the homeless and starving and anyone that needs a meal. May they get a meal. And I also want to say a prayer for the homeless that need shelter, that they're able to get shelter when it's too hot, when it's too cold, when it's rainy, when they just want to lay their head down. I pray, Heavenly Father, that you put a blessing on them. Someone right now is hurting. Someone right now is sad. Someone right now is stressed out and depressed. I want to pray for them. Someone right now is in pain. Someone is mourning a death. I want to pray for them. Someone is in need for financial help, and I pray for them. I pray that no weapons formed against any of us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. We bind the devil away from us on a daily basis. Let that devil know he stands no chance. Heavenly Father, you hold the hearts of all kings and authorities. You hold their heart in your hand, and you turn it like a water course. Blessed be the name of the good Lord Jesus. We thank you, Lord. Please continue to keep us all safe in Jesus Christ's name. Thank you for the roof over our head. Amen. Amen in Jesus Christ's name. I'm going to make a plate. 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 And the first thing that I'm going in for is the potato salad. The potato salad. Now, someone was in the chat earlier saying, Gina, okay, so if I don't like celery, what can I do? Use celery seed. And then if you don't want to do that, just put a little bit of relish in it, okay? Seriously. Potato salad, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, I got to eat that. Oh, it tastes so good, The rice, let me see. Baby, you ready? Got one of your favorite meals for you, sweetie pie. I know he hear me. He in that basement with them doggies. Okay, in the pork. Ha ha. You ready? I know you ready. I know you ready. I like some of the pork pieces that have the fat.
You're going to have a rude awakening in the morning.
I am.
Next year.
Why?
Because you got to be somewhere at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know, I heard.
Okay, you know?
Yeah, I was looking.
Okay.
Yo, I love get me some water, please? Okay. Hi, sweetie pies. Potato. Arroz con gandule. Z-pork. Okay, so let me show you. And if you guys can remind me, I will show you the puppies. They are right at my feet. And guess what they get to have today for dinner? Can you turn the air down a little bit more? And if you can't get that fly, cover the food up, okay? Somebody tell me what I just said. Somebody tell me what I just said. The Malta. Okay, Sue. I'm going to get it right now so you can see. Oh, Dakota. If you can't get the fly, cover the food up, okay? I'm going to need a clear glass and some ice, please. Look it, took it. Sonia, Derek Eads, look at this. Ron Wilson. Look at this is a Puerto Rican meal you will live to love. Love to live. Oh, juicy, juicy. Potato salad and Z-rice. K-Coffee, check it out. This is the aha moment that you got, y'all. Okay. All right, you're gonna get some. You got, hold on, we're gonna open the Malta. Can I get the ice in the cup? You want to eat, baby? Yes, honey, you know what I'm working with. He said, I'm going to see what you're working with. He know what I'm working with. He know what I'm working with. Especially with this meal.
So, I heard, but let me see for myself.
He said, I heard, but I want to see for myself. Okay. Here it is, y'all. You got to eat a little bit of potato salad with the rice. Y'all, this my, This time when I made this rice, I'm just going to be honest. This is the best way I made the rice. This is the best way. This is the best way I made the rice. Malta. Ice. Let me get my Malta drink. Hit the table. Okay, I gotta eat. I can't fake it. Let me eat it and then hit the table. Okay, hold on. Oh my. Girl, listen here. I couldn't open this if I tried. My sweet baby can open it. Oh, I got it. Okay. The Malta. Baby, you want a Malta, honey? You want a Malta over ice?
Yeah,
they're in there for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You can put some creamer in it too if you want. What are the dogs having for dinner? Great question. The dogs are going to have some brown swagger. The dogs are going to have some brown swagger, just a little bit, okay? And then they're going to have cheese because they love cheese. So God bless you. That's going to be their dinner today. And they're both at my feet, and they are like ready. They're ready to eat right now. Look at the piece of ham. Look at the piece of ham, Ron. That piece of ham jump. Baby. Oh, y'all must be on your way to my house. You talk about Sonia, let's go. Oh, I didn't buy any salad cubes yet. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for bearing with me and understanding that we had technical issues and still coming into the live, because I was so happy that I was able to do this. I thought, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do the live and they won't let me come in without being upside down. This meal is so fresh. It is so delicious. Look at the rice. Somebody look at the rice. Baby, you need potato salad.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Get you a little bit of rice.
Mommy dear.
He called me Mommy Dearest, y'all. He just called me Mommy Dearest. All I said was get you some potato salad. I think he might be mad because I didn't make his plate today. I'm just kidding.
No, you ain't. That was from the heart.
He said, no, you ain't.
That was personal right there. Okay, all right, then.
Okay, he did call me that, Sonia. Yes, he did. She said, not Mommy Dearest. That was personal.
It was. That was the first shot you just stood. All right, y'all was personal. Look at some creep around here.
Kicking it with Donna, thank you for coming in and joining. Try the recipe, Gina Young style. You're going to be happy you tried it. Baby, don't you love that meal? Tell the people what you think.
It's great. 5-star.
He said it's great, 5-star.
Yeah.
And when you eat everything together, you feel like you're in the Caribbean, don't you? I mean, in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then. I'm in Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna lift it up because you need to see. And just that little tiny bit of the celery makes a difference. It's just a little bit. You don't need to overwhelm it with what's it called? Sweet relish, onions, all that stuff people put. When you make this potato salad, you might say, my goodness. My goodness. And it's so simple. It's something about the adobo when you put it in potato salad. Wow, it's a wow factor. Look at that piece of ham. Does somebody see the ham? Me too. I like the eggs in my potato salad. I feel like you need it. This is authentic Puerto Rican food. I had the time of my life making this for you. I did. I know you don't like the green olives, these big ones. I usually
I
take
ain't even
them.
looking at
Oh, okay.
them. No, I'm just eating them because I know I don't want to look at them.
I only put about 10 in that whole pot.
That's what I thought they were.
What?
Grapes.
He said he thought the green olives was grapes. Wait a minute.
I'm like,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Some good grapes.
Hey, Logan.
She did say it was from a food from somewhere else. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I eat the grapes.
Yeah, you will. I love you, honey. He said, okay, I'll eat the grapes. He's just enjoying it. Yes, he is.
Dakota making food right now.
I can see myself grabbing a bowl of this tonight.
It's really good. I'm glad you told me to get this.
Remember, I decided to put the bell pepper strips in there like at the last minute. There's one. It brings some type of sweetness to it a little bit. Just a little sweetness here and there. A lot of research. You lost me. Okay. Mr. Young, how about some duck? They said, do you want to eat some duck?
Duck?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
He said, duck? He said, They said, why not?
I'm just not familiar with duck.
He said, I'm just not familiar with duck. Me either. Honey, it's real oily.
What?
Duck.
That don't even sound good.
He said, that don't even sound good.
It's good and oily.
Like, he said it's good and oily. He said, that don't even sound good.
It don't. I thought you was going to say it's crispy or tender or falls off the bone.
He said, I thought you was going to say it's crispy, it falls off the bone.
Like,
He said you said it's good and oily. Good and oily.
Oily duck.
You want some good old oily duck?
Good old oily duck.
Oh, no. No.
I passed on that, buddy.
That's what I told him. I said, I don't want it either. And then can you think about them beautiful ducks out back? They so cute with them little orange feet.
Yeah. We eat stuff worse than that. Cause
He-
the cows be over there stinking.
Oh, he said we eat worse stuff than that. He
We
said
do.
because them cows be over there stinking.
And we will tear him apart.
He said we'll tear them apart.
Lick our fingers when we done.
He said and then lick our fingers when we done.
For real. Yeah, he is nasty over there. We don't care.
You can barbecue that fox next weekend. I told him the fox was waiting for Dakota at the bus stop the other day.
Yeah. Yep.
Honey, don't you know I couldn't go live until after 6? Christopher said he has a point. them things be stinking. You can smell them a mile away, can't you?
And we will lick our fingers. Is that where ribs come from?
Beef ribs. I don't make beef ribs though.
What else come from? Steak come from it?
Steak,
Oh, come on.
roast.
Man, stop.
He said stop, please. Please no.
We don't care.
Hamburgers.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
You love a good hamburger.
It's so hard to leave that little nasty cow away. That's for real.
They said Mr. Young is so funny. Ron said cow brains.
That's when my grandmother had me taste the tongue. She was like, you like it? I was like, it's not bad. She was like, it's cow tongue.
Oh.
I was like, I'll never taste your food ever again in life. You gonna play me like that? You gonna do me like that?
Uh-oh. He said, okay, Alan, how you doing? I'm going to Cooper Allen country. Indianapolis. That sounds nice. I'm finally here just checking in. Welcome in. How is the food, family? Everybody is just slamming down right now.
Oh, good.
What a great day. What I thought was going to be a tragedy because I couldn't come live wind up being such a blessing to so many. A blessing to us, a blessing to my family, a blessing to you guys. Yeah. So things kind of took a quick turnaround for the best. And so therefore, I'm so thankful.
They make you so happy. They do.
My husband said, y'all make me so happy.
For real.
That's what he just said.
I'm gonna have to start getting some pointers from them.
Did y'all hear him? He said, I'm gonna have to start getting some pointers from y'all. No, you don't.
That people smiling.
He said,
You can't take that smile off.
he said, y'all keep me smiling. He said, I'm gonna have to get some pointers from y'all.
Man.
You don't need no pointers. You make me happy around the clock.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
I can do better. I'll do better.
I love you.
I can do better.
They are laughing. It's, you know, there's a Puerto Rican family that I like to watch here on YouTube. But he had said that he likes to put mayonnaise on his rice. And when he said that, I thought, are you kidding me? But what I realized is it's good. Not Miracle Whip, not the sweet kind. Look at the baby. Look at the baby on the couch looking for my husband. Look at the baby on the couch looking for my husband. Look at him. Y'all see? No, the person who I'm talking about is Von's crazy family. And his wife makes a lot of Puerto Rican and Mexican dishes. But he said, or I've actually seen him take the rice like this, put mayonnaise on it, and he's like, I can't eat it without mayonnaise. And I tried it one day and I thought, this is superb. It tastes good. It's so interesting, right? But then I thought, I don't need to put mayonnaise on it. All you gotta do is have your potato salad on the side of your rice and you're set. That's where your mayonnaise is gonna come from, right? When you take a little bit of potato salad, you got mayonnaise in it. Then you take some of the rice. You pair the two together and it's a match made in heaven. It's so true. It's interesting, right? Oh. The babies ate. They just ate. The babies just ate their food. And now they're looking on the couch for my husband. Because my husband went outside out back. I got an early morning. I got to get up early. Well, I wanted to watch church. But we have something very important to do tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch. I don't know. But I will go back and watch a little later on in that day. Normally, I'm not used to doing things on Sunday. But we got something real important to do, so I gotta get up, get dressed, do my makeup, hair, and all that. So, that's gonna be interesting for me. Because Sundays, I be in the bed. Thank you. Okay, Sue is saying that. Or Sonia is saying, Sue, I love this channel. I learn a lot on here. Thank you, Sonia. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you telling people that. Because that's what I want to do. I want to teach people how to cook. And I want to prove to people that you can do it if you just follow how I like to teach. At least I think I can teach in detail. I just want to prove that you guys can do it. Hey, you can take this meat that I didn't eat and put it back on the thing. Oh man, this is good. You covering everything up? Thank you. You full? How much did you eat?
A lot.
Thank you, Logan. I love you. You're going to church in the morning? That's great. That's great. I love y'all. Thank you for coming in and joining me today. And on Monday, I'll be live again. And on Wednesday and Saturday once again. And once again, we'll have a great time, okay? Yes, we will. I know it's getting a little late. Excuse me. Yes, I do everybody. I know I said I love a few people in here, but I love all of y'all. And I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. So let's talk about something that's really, really interesting. Or, I don't know if it's interesting. The new channel, Healthy Recipes with Gina. You are getting ready to see me uploading over there like I'm totally nuts, right? But I'm not going to, I'm still going to upload on this channel like I'm nuts too. So for both channels, you're going to get crazy videos over there. You're going to get crazy videos over here. Every time you turn around, Gina Young's going to be uploading a delicious recipe for you. Whether it be on the Healthy channel, Healthy Recipes with Gina, I'm cooking healthy over there. Whether it be on this channel where I'm making all kinds of food. Okay? One day I'll be showing you how to make French toast sticks, strawberry shortcake to Puerto Rican food. You never know what I'm making when I come on this channel. Absolutely. And over on that channel, I could be making some delicious fresh salmon patties. I wanted to show you all how to make artichokes. Is anybody interested in that? Are you guys interested in learning how to make artichokes? Logan, it's Healthy Recipes with Gina. It's a new channel. And it's healthy recipes that taste good. Artichoke pizza. Oh, very interested. Okay, Sonia. So, what happened to me the other day, I wanted to make them for you, right? And you know how I order through Instacart. Got all my ingredients for it. And the lady turns around and tells me she couldn't find it. And I thought, oh, heck no. So I wind up not even doing a video because my whole plan was to make artichokes, like stuffed artichokes. And they are it's interesting how you prepare them, number one. And they're so delicious. They're so healthy and they're packed with nutrients. So if I can get my hands on some artichokes, you know, the store has to have them first. I'm going to bring y'all an amazing recipe. And it's going to have like buttery breadcrumbs on it, but just a little bit because it's a healthy recipe. And you just take the artichoke and you kind of like scrape the meat against your teeth. Child, it's good. But I want to make them for you. I'm going to do that only if I can find the artichokes. Good night. Thank you for coming in and joining. I can't eat all of the potato salad because I've already had a nice amount. Look how much of my rice I ate. And I put a couple pieces of pork back. Y'all. Enjoy your evening. Oh, hearts of palm. Ron, I don't believe I've ever cooked with hearts of palm. I don't think I have. But if you ask me to, I will. Oh, you never have either. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a good brand? Yes, have a good night, Superman. Thank you for coming in and joining. Like I said, Superman, on Mondays, you are so more than welcome to come in and join us. Monday and Wednesday is 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And we do the same thing. We cook, we'll chat, we'll say a prayer, we'll eat, and then we talk about all kinds of stuff. So come on in on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll see me live again, okay? I'm so late. Oh, Drew, it's okay. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Oh, one of my dogs is locked in the bedroom. He's barking, y'all. Polo. You said, Drew, you're in so much trouble. This is good like this. It's good on ice. My husband put coffee creamer in there. You can put milk in it with ice. Just try it one day because it's so interesting and good. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go outside and visit my husband out back in the backyard. I want to be able to just unbutton my pants. You know how you got to do that after you eat. Take my shoes off. I mean, I just have house shoes on, but I want to take my socks and my house shoes off and just kind of relax for a second. Okay? So I'll see you. I will see you on Monday. You'll see some great videos, and you're going to see the videos for the Healthy Channel, Healthy Recipes with Gina. You're going to see me pushing all kinds of videos, all right? I love each and every one of you all. Until, who was that? Let's see. Was that you who was asking? Oh, I don't know what Logan is saying. Granola. Ooh, how about granola? I could do granola for this channel or the Healthy Channel. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm sorry, Drew. I know you just came in, but it's good to see you. I'm sub to it. Oh, thank you, Logan. So I'll see you guys, okay? I love you all. Try to relax tomorrow. Take a breather. Stay prayed up. It's a lot going on in this world, y'all. And, you know, with everything going on that's going on in this world, it's just my suggestion. Fill your pantries up with simple things. Maybe an extra jar of peanut butter, crackers, tuna, Spam, canned goods that keep a good shelf life like that. I heard a couple people talking about it. Maybe another like, remember how things was in 21, in 19 and 21. So I don't know. But I tell you what, if something else rolls around and things start getting kind of loopy, I just want to make sure that I'm ready with toilet paper, paper towels, dog food. You know what I mean? Anymore, you just never know what's going on. And if you watch the news, you'll see some of the stuff, you know, or if you have social media, you'll see a lot of the stuff going on. But we told ourselves we were going to go to Sam's Club and just pick up miscellaneous stuff. Like I said, toilet paper, dog food, you know, peanut butter crackers and stuff like that, extra tuna, because there's some stuff going on in this world. I'm telling you, making sure you got extra blankets for the winter time. The winter's coming up. You know, making sure you got flashlights just in case. You know, flashlights with working batteries, can openers that work, physical can openers in case electricity goes out. But I know I bring this up a lot because it means a lot to me that people are prepared just in case, you know. So, you don't know. I heard a lot of people talking about putting masks back on, and I thought, or what? Okay. So, you just never know. But I love you. I love you. I do. All right, and I'll see you all on Monday, okay? Well, rewatch the live. Y'all can laugh at me and watch me working at a all-time Superman speed. Y'all can laugh about that. I didn't read nobody's comment when I was cooking today, did I? That never happens. So I do apologize for that. I definitely apologize. I didn't get to nobody's message. I was just like, I got to get done with this food because it's getting late. I love you too, my holy king. The blooper reel. And Dakota trying to cook for me. My goodness. You were working. What happened earlier, Gina? Well, I tried to do a live, Drew, you know, at the scheduled time, but it was at 5:30. And when I went live, the live kept giving me like a message saying something's wrong. We can't get you in. It told me to fix something. Turn your phone around or turn your device around is what it was telling me. And I was sideways and I couldn't see no messages. I was like, what's happening? I can't get into my own live. So we wind up signing out of all of our Google accounts and then signing back in. And it worked, but it worked like an hour and a half later. So I was really late, but I was here. So I made it here by the grace of God. So I'll see you. I'll see you on Monday, y'all. I love you. Give me a hug. Give me a big old hug. Give me a big, big hug. I love you guys. Bring it on in. I'll see you Monday. We're going to have a good time. God bless. Good night.